So this morning I am going to Hollywood Studios, and it's a bit of a journey to get there. So from my hotel, I took the free shuttle to the transportation center, and now from here, I'm going to the Polynesian Resort. Look at this. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. And from here, I will catch a bus, which will take me to Hollywood Studios. I am tired. I am sore. I am so happy, but my body is having trouble keeping up with my mind and my heart. I need to stretch. I need to do a much better job of stretching than I have done. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, let's go take a look at this map. Keep things as simple as possible. I do not have time for looking around everywhere. The most delightful cast member. Oh, it's wonderful. I love fabulous cast members. So I was going the wrong way, but only for a moment. And I found him in his little groundskeeper like golf cart thing. And he walked me all the way over here to make sure I would not get lost. The Disney magic sometimes, you guys, just... Anyway, now we're going to the right place. I literally was only like a minute the wrong way, so that's good. I guarantee you, if there's an opportunity to get lost, I will get lost. But hallelujah, he was wonderful. And now we're gonna go wait for the bus. Someday, if I can ever afford it, I am absolutely going to stay here with the kids. Oh my goodness, the flowers, you guys. Oh. Oh. All right, we found it. We made it. So the park opened at 9. It's now 9:25. Oh look, there's Tower of Terror. So I will have missed some of that early morning time savings, but nothing I could do about that. The shuttle from the hotel, I guess because the new month started, the time that the shuttle picked up went from 7:30 to 7:50, which sucks because I could have slept in but didn't know that. Anyway, when the month changes, if you're using a free shuttle from your hotel, an off-property Good Neighbor hotel, be sure to check if the times change for pickup. Anyway, but the pickup time after will not change, and my free shuttle is picking up directly here from Hollywood Studios tonight. Look how awesome. And so I will be able to leave from here directly to my hotel, which is nice. Boy, am I gonna rest tonight. I am hoping to take advantage of the hot tub at the hotel because I need it. Oh my goodness, I need it. All right, I have never done this park. This is a first. Look at that awesome Skyliner. How fun is that? I didn't get to take Raquel on it. Next time. It just didn't work out this time, unfortunately. You plan a million things and then you try to do 1,000 of them, and enjoy them as much as possible. Anyway, so this is all new to me. I do have a plan, an itinerary for this morning. So let's go and bust that out. They are closing at 7 o'clock tonight, which is perfect because oh look how awesome. My shuttle comes, I think it's 7:35. I'll double check that, but yeah, perfect. I don't need to worry about missing out on closing out the park or anything like that, which is fantastic. Oh, I love the feel of it all. Glorious morning. The weather is supposed to be fabulous today. Now this long line, I'm guessing, is for Tower of Terror.
It doesn't open.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's beautiful. My goodness. They made it through the overflow queue and are now in the actual queue line. So glad I have my umbrella. The weather is not bad at all. It's really not, but it definitely helps having the umbrella when you're waiting outside in a line for an hour without shade. So bring those umbrellas, guys. Hello, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeez. So the idea is we're in the basement. These like huge boilers and jeez, look at that. And we're gonna take the elevator. It's kind of weird because you go in through what's obviously like the lobby of the hotel as far as theming and setup, but then you go into the basement.
Welcome to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Inside, seatbelts are going to go left to right. Remain on your squares till called into the elevator. Seatbelt left to right and pull the yellow tab. The yellow tab. Good.
Your very own sort of the Twilight Zone. One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator after a nightmare. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension. Beyond the deepest, darkest corner of the imagination, in the Tower of Terror. Back to those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning. Something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you check into a deserted hotel in the dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling. or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
That's so awesome. Oh, that's so great.
Harley, come here.
Do drop in. You can check in, but you can't check out. I decided I wasn't ready to get in another line. Instead, we shop a little bit. Look at those fabulous ears. Those are great. Oh, excuse me. I love jammies. What is it with me and jammies? That is adorable. What I'm really looking for in my shopping today is stuff that I can't find everywhere else. Specifically not at the Disney store and not in Magic Kingdom. So far, I'm not seeing much, but I'm not giving up. That's so much fun. Oh my goodness, it's so much fun. Hello. It's got like the dresses. Oh, I love that. I really love that. I'm surprised at how much I love that. All right, time for a snack. I've got my ginormous coffee with extra shots. Get me going this morning. And this is the Jack's Cookie Num Num. It's huge. Yeah, so excited. Perfect snack. And then I think we'll go ride the Runaway Railway. It's muggy today, but also very breezy, which is fantastic. This is my go-to salted caramel mocha with extra shots of blonde espresso. They always look at me funny when I order because I get a total of like 5 shots, and then the blonde is stronger than the signature. But like I told the barista, if you had a bigger cup than this, I would totally like dilute the shots, but you don't, so. This is day number 4, and I haven't gotten caught up on sleep from that first day yet, and I haven't done less than 12 miles a day any of these days. Mama needs to get up and go. It's like as big as my face. Look at this, right? Yikes. I've heard a lot about these. Let's see if they live up to it. I mean, it's basically a cookie pie. The chocolate chunks are huge. It's crispy around the edges, soft and gooey and mushy inside. The neatest thing just happened, and I have to share. It pays to be friendly and chit-chat with your fellow line waiters met some folks there. We just struck up a conversation, as I often do, no surprise. And they were also from Utah. And not only that, they knew of places that not a lot of people do, that I did. Well, that I do. And we just started talking, and we were having a great old time getting to know each other. And then, and it was a dad and his son, teenage son. And then the wife, she had gone to the bathroom and they were saving a place in line, but while she was coming to look for them, she was talking to a friendly cast member and they were chatting it up, and turns out she had the power of schmooze. And so where she was just having this fun conversation with a cast member, another note, be nice to your cast members, it can really make a difference. She was talking to this cast member and they were having such a good time, and then she was saying, well, I'm gonna go, you know, catch up to my family in line, and the cast member, having gotten along so well with her, said, no, 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 have them come up here. Well, my goodness. So she starts waving, you know, dad and son up, and then dad grabs me and says, let's go. And I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. And he said, no, come on. And I'm like, all right, dad, let's go. It was delightful. That runaway railway, that is a lot of fun. And I made some new friends who, you never know, we could run into each other again if they happen to watch this, because she asked what our channel name was, the Frugal Family. If you happen to be watching this, temporary adoptive mom and dad and brother, thank you so much. I decided on Muppet Vision 3D, just a chance to sit down, rest, enjoy some air conditioning, and hopefully a fun show. So, Muppet 3D show was a lot of fun. I think it'd be even more fun if I had one of the kids with me. And now I'm in the Clothiers. I can't remember what the whole name of the store is, but anyway, it's got the Marvel stuff, so I've got some shopping to do. I already got Olivia's gifts at Epcot, so now we're looking for something for Reagan. Oh, Rocket. Something for Reagan and Mariah. I have a couple of options for her. I found some things at Epcot, but they also carry them in Magic Kingdom, so if I don't find anything better today, then I will grab those items tomorrow in Magic Kingdom.
Perhaps the first order is your destiny. If not, no matter. It is your future. I've heard enough.
We're looking for a pilot named Mocha. Might be with a walkie. If you see them, notify us immediately.
Indeed.
How is it?
That circle. All right, get close together. All right, look this way. After you guys cross your arms, and nice and happy.
Here, friend, I'll be over.
All right, Frugal friends, this is my super splurge meal. Oh yeah, I am at the ABC Commissary here in Hollywood Studios. I've got the chicken club. Look how yummy that looks. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's got like guac. It's got bacon. Stop it. These awesome steak fries. I splurged on the whoopie pie and the slushie. Oh my goodness, this looks fabulous. I am so excited and so hungry. Yeah, the hunger just like, seriously, it just hit. I was just realizing that it's 3:30 and I wasn't feeling hungry, and then I'm like, Julie, it's 3:30. Well, it was like 3:15. You need to eat. And so I was like, okay, well, went ahead and ordered it. They had it ready in no time, and now that I see it and smell it, it's like, you know Mama likes a lot of ketchup. So, a note to all of our amazing Frugal friends who made all of this food possible with fantastically amazing super chats and PayPal donations, and of course our monthly Patreon patrons. You are fantastic. I will be doing a compilation video, and that will be on our main channel, The Frugal Family. And that'll just be showing all the different foods that you guys made possible, and of course have your names listed and probably said out loud too. Why not? In that video. So stay tuned for that. That will happen at some point after I get home. So even today, it has not been as hot as it could be. I mean, I'm in Florida. It's really been pleasant, but it's still hot and sweaty. This is, So something I've noticed, and I'm gonna include this as like a tip somewhere in a tip video, but with having to wear the mask, and this only has really started bothering me this morning, but I start feeling like chafed or raw, you know, around my mouth, and that's really unpleasant. But what seems to work, well, one, I have, you know, my, show you, my hanky that one of you sent to us, this double set of handkerchiefs, because you guys know I love my handkerchief bandanas, but I have this to occasionally wipe down my mouth. But what I also figured out that is really helping is I've got my little thing of lips. In fact, I know, like show and tell. Let's see, where did I put it? Well, I'll get it out and show you later, because why do I want to show you? Well, because it's from the dumpsters, and I'm a dumpster diver, and it's just one more thing that makes, you know, all of this possible, saving money on this other stuff. But anyway, it's the little tiny thing of petroleum jelly that we found in the CVS dumpster. Brought it along. It's, now I remember, it's in the front pocket of my backpack. So what I've been doing, I use that for my lips, you know, just as my lip moisturizer, but I started applying it all around my mouth. World of difference when it comes to just the sweat, the moisture, the burning, the chafing. That's a tip. Most of my tips and little secrets are learned through trial, error, pain, mishaps, disasters. Oh man. So, the steak fries, they are delicious, but I would prefer that they were a little more crunchy on the outside. They're pretty much just all the way soft, which some people like on that way, but I like mine kind of crispy on the outside and then just really soft on the inside. They do have the perfect amount of salt. Well, for me. If it were my sister, she would be like dumping more salt on them. But for me, no, they're great. I just wish they were crispier. The drink, perfection. Let's try this chicken club. Now, it's already got ranch on it, but I will also, probably on the second bite, dip it in the ketchup as well, because that's what I do. I barely got any of the chicken or bacon. That's delicious. What I want to mention on that is the bacon is perfect. I like my bacon crispy, but not burnt. Although when I'm cooking it, I do tend to burn it because I'm just flighty. But I like it crispy. It is so perfect. And this is, it's like on a brioche bun. It's delightful. Absolutely delightful. I'm going to finish eating this. I'll bring you back when I'm digging into that whoopie pie. All right. I'm not sure I have the room for this. But we're gonna give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna say right away, it needs more cream. So it's a whoopie pie, and the cakes they're very light, they're very fluffy, but they're very thick, and then the cream, quite thin. It's delicious. The cream is so yummy. It just needs better, to me, a better proportion. I like more cream to it. All right, I have to tell you, there's a really stupid new rule. I love Disney, you know I do, but I don't love all their policies or practices. No, there's a little bit of the devil in everybody, and especially in every corporation. So this new ridiculous policy just came out during this trip where, okay, get ready for ludicrous. So now, if you're sitting, even sitting at a table where you're dining, if you're not actively eating or drinking, you're supposed to have your mask on. So not just when you're moving around, not at your table, but if you're sitting at your table and not actively eating and drinking, as though we're like infants that are milking at the teat and do it till we're done and then we're done, as if we eat like that. Sorry for the graphic image, but jeez. It's the most so I saw this elderly cast member over there trying to explain it to this group of elderly guests, and it was this comedy of horrible errors. I feel so bad for the cast members that are just getting put through these most ridiculous rules that, I mean, it's like, what is the point at this point? And how are you supposed to enforce that kind of a thing? Who eats just I mean, okay, if you do, that's fine, but nonstop shoveling it in, inhaling it, and then you're done and you leave. No, especially on vacation, and especially if you're spending a lot on a meal, and you've been busy all day. No, you're sitting, you're resting, you're talking, you know, you're conversing with your family, your friends, your party, and you're enjoying your eating and drinking experience. So what you're supposed to, it's so ludicrous. I have to remind myself of my rule of magic while in the parks, that I don't let anything mess up the magic. That's my rule. But it's so just silly, just like, just silly. So in between each of these bites, am I supposed to put my mask back on? And then if I want to take another bite, I gotta take the mask back off? Or am I supposed to like take on the brain freeze by just chugging this whole thing down instead of... Anyway, back to... Anyway, so the whoopie pie, it's red velvet. So a chocolate cake, just colored red. It's got a lot of this powdered sugar on top, which is nice. I kind of wish, you know, it's a whoopie pie and there's a way they're supposed to, you know, be structured, but I wish that it had like whipped cream on, or not whipped, well, whipped cream is always good, but some of the cream filling swirled on top, kind of like a cupcake. Either that, or that it had more in between the layers. Either way. Because that cream is really good. The one other thing for me, there's no crispiness to it. Crispy isn't really the word, maybe. No crust. What is the word, guys? Because it's a texture thing. The cake itself is very light, very fluffy, very soft. And then of course the cream is very soft. And so those are the only textures to it. I wouldn't mind if it had, not that I want it stale, but just a little bit of, is that a word? To go along with the softness. Just for texture variation. Anyway, it's delicious. It is one of the better priced snacks here at Disney World. I think it was like $5.99. It's a little too big for one person, especially after a big meal, unless, you know, you're a big eater, and that's great. What I do find for myself, definitely, I was telling my sister about this, especially here, especially in Florida. I didn't really notice this in the Disneyland in California parks, but here in Disney World, it's gotta be the humidity. But I'm not hungry as often. I know we're busy and we're doing all that, but I think it's more the humidity that for some reason, or the climate, I'm just not hungry as often, even with walking 12 miles a day. And then, of course, when you're not eating as often, you know, your stomach shrinks and your appetite shrinks. And so for me, this is too much. This is definitely too much. But I do have, because of course I do, because I'm the frugal mama, and I don't want to waste the money that you guys so generously gifted to me. So I have my Tupperware. So whatever I can't finish, I'm absolutely putting it in my Tupperware. It'll probably get a little bit melty. Oh well. The cream, that's okay. I'm a little melty.
Your safety. Remember to stay seated with all your parts and pieces. And arms, feet, legs, springs, all inside the vehicle. And keep Here we go.
Vamos a parar aquí un momentico ahora, ¿eh? Está aquí enfrente.
No, no paren nada. This is a great land at Midway Mania. That was a lot of fun. So colorful. You know I love colorful.
Hello, Los Angeles. Bill St. James here, broadcasting live from the Aerosmith concert. It seems like everyone in town is heading to this show, so there's traffic everywhere you go. But don't worry, we have this concert covered. Just keep it right here on LA's classic rock station.
Thank you. So I'm sure you could not see any of that, but I'm absolutely gonna let you hear. That was amazing. This has been an amazing day. Oh my goodness.